What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, October 9th, 2023, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Disney classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs has received an all-new restoration. Disney Plus announced a 4K restoration of the 1937 animated film Monday in honor of the Walt Disney Company's 100th anniversary. The Walt Disney Studio Restoration and Preservation team worked with key artists from the Walt Disney Animation Studios, including Marco Gamio and Eric Goldberg, on the restored version. The teams previously collaborated on the 4K restoration of Cinderella that premiered in August during World Princess Week. Goldberg said in a press release, the opportunity to help restore Snow White was both an honor and a challenge. At first, the very first Walt Disney feature, Matt Gamio and I felt we owed a debt to history to get it looking as beautiful and as accurate to the original colors as we could. The muted palette and the delicate watercolor backgrounds evoke the illustration fairy tales that Walt loves so much, and the story and the characters continue to resonate to this day. I hope our work inspires future generations of animation artists to fully appreciate the masterful talent and care that has gone into this landmark film. Walt Disney Studios Director of Restoration, Kevin Schaefer, added, "We are incredibly excited to go back to Walt's original negative and use current state-of-the-art technology to restore this stunning classic to its original beauty." The Snow White 4K restoration will start streaming October 16th on Disney+. Fremantle is teasing the new film Maria. The studio shared her first look photos for the movie Monday featuring Angelina Jolie. Maria explores the life of Maria Callas, a legendary, iconic, and controversial opera singer, often described as the original diva. The official synopsis reads, based on true accounts, Maria tells the tumultuous, beautiful, and tragic story of the life of the world's greatest opera singer, relived and reimagined during her final days in 1970s Paris. The photos include Jolie as Callas, who died at the age of 53 in September of 1977. Maria is written by Stephen Knight and directed by Pablo Larraín. Knight and Larraín previously collaborated on Larraín's film Spencer. Pier Francisco Favino, Albina Schweitzer, Hulk Billinger, Cody Smith-McPhee, and Valeria Golino also star. Larraín said in a statement, "I'm incredibly excited to start production on Maria, which I hope will bring Maria Callas' remarkable life and work to audiences around the world. Thanks to the magnificent script of Stephen Knight, the work of the entire cast and crew, and especially Angelina's brilliant work and extraordinary preparation. Filming will take place in Paris, Greece, Budapest, and Milan. Jolie's costumes in the film are based on original looks worn by Callas. Maria will mark Jolie's first film since Marvel's Eternals in 2021. Actress and film producer Jessica Chastain will lead the competition jury at the Marrakech Film Festival next month. The festival, which runs from November 24th to December 2nd, is a high-profile annual event that honors Moroccan and international films on a grand scale. Chastain will lead the jury, which is responsible for awarding one of the 14 films in the Étoile d'Or award. In the role, she succeeds Oscar-winning director Pablo Sorrentino, who is known for producing The Hand of God and The Young Pope, among other notable films. Chastain said, "I'm honored to serve as the jury president of the esteemed Marrakech International Film Festival, marking its 20th edition this year, and am excited to return to the festival, having last attended in 2011. Chastain is best known for her acting roles in Zero Dark 30, Ava, and The Good Nurse. She also serves as the executive producer on projects such as Scenes from a Marriage and George and Tammy. Chastain was awarded an Oscar for Best Actress for her role in The Eyes of Tammy Faye in 2022. She says, "Being entrusted with this role is a privilege, and I look forward to celebrating incredible global talent within the world of cinema." This year's festivity is expected to be a major event, with an appearance expected by legendary producer and director Martin Scorsese. Netflix is sharing new details about The Crown Season 6. The streaming service announced Monday that the historical drama series will have a two-part final season, with Part 1 to premiere November 16th and Part 2 to follow December 14th. Netflix shared a teaser for the season featuring footage of Claire Foy and Olivia Colman as younger versions of Queen Elizabeth II before the camera shows Imelda Staunton as the Queen in Season 6. The Crown explores the life and reign of Elizabeth, the longest reigning British monarch in history, who died at the age of 96 in September 2022. Season 6 will take place from 1997 to 2005, with Part 1 to center on Princess Diana, played by Elizabeth Debicki's relationship with Dodi Fayed, played by Khaled Abdallah, and their depths, and Part 2 to feature Prince Charles, played by Dominic West's wedding to Camilla Parker Bowles, played by Olivia Williams. The Season 6 cast also includes Jonathan Pryce as Prince Philip, Leslie Manville as Princess Margaret, Ed McVeigh as Prince William, Meg Bellamy as Kate Middleton, and Luther Ford as Prince Harry. Netflix announced in July 2020 that The Crown will end with Season 6. The streaming service shared photos featuring McVeigh and Bellamy as William and Kate in April. Universal Pictures is giving a glimpse of the new film Night Swim. The studio shared a teaser trailer for the supernatural horror film Thursday. Night Swim is written and directed by Bryce McGuire and produced by James Wan and Jason Blum. The movie is based on the story by McGuire and Rod Blackhurst, which was previously adapted as a 2014 short film. Wyatt Russell, Carrie Condon, Amelia Hartherley, Gavin Warren, Nancy Lenham, and Jodie Long star. Night Swim follows Ray Waller, played by Russell, a former Major League Baseball player forced into early retirement by a degenerative illness. The character moves with his wife Eve, played by Condon, and teenage daughter Izzy, played by Hofferley, and young son Elliot, played by Warren, into a new home with a backyard pool. The official synopsis reads, secretly hoping against the odds to return to Pro Bowl, Ray persuades Eve that the new home's shimmering backyard swimming pool will be fun for the kids and provide a physical therapy for him. But a dark secret in the home's past will unleash a malevolent force that will drag the family under and into the depths of inescapable terror. The teaser shows Izzy and her boyfriend play a game of Marco Polo in the pool that quickly turns terrifying. Night Swim is coming to theaters soon. Netflix is teasing the new series The Fall of the House of Usher. The streaming service shared a teaser for the gothic horror series featuring Carla Gugino. The Fall of the House of Usher is based on the Edgar Allan Poe short story of the same name and other works by the author. The series is created by Mike Flanagan. The new show follows Broderick, played by Bruce Greenwood, and Alan Usher, played by Mary McDonnell, ruthless siblings who have built an empire with their company, Fortunato Pharmaceuticals. The official description reads, the past secrets come to light when the heirs of the Usher dynasty start dying at the hands of a mysterious woman from their youth. The teaser, titled She's Coming, shines a spotlight on college Gugino's Verna, the woman with the vendetta against the Ushers. Carl Lumley, Samantha Sloyan, Tania Miller, Raul Colley, Kay Siegel, Shireen Zapata, Katie Parker, Marco Trucco, Henry Thomas, and Mark Hamill also star. Netflix previously released first look photos for the show. The Fall of the House of Usher premieres October 12th on Netflix. Other upcoming films and TV series based on books include Killers of the Flower Moon, All the Light We Cannot See, and The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. Frozen in the Book of Mormon actor Josh Gad had to drop out of Saturday's matinee performance of his new stage show, Gutenberg the Musical. Gad said on Instagram Saturday, "Not the news I like to share, but life happens. Unfortunately, I'll not be able to attend this afternoon's performance of Gutenberg. I'm dealing with the medical emergency that, despite telling my doctors I wanted to wait till Monday to address, they thought needed to be addressed immediately. So off to the hospital for hopefully quick treatment and then with any luck, we'll be back by this evening. In the meantime, please help me wish at Russell J. Daniels the best of luck as he makes his Broadway debut as Bud. I know he is going to give you all the show of your lives. Gad was back for the evening's performance of the show. Gad said, thanks to the phenomenal team at Lenox Hill, I was able to be diagnosed and treated in records time for some lower abdominal issues I've been having. With their blessings, I will be back in the show this evening. This Is Us alum Chrissy Metz and songwriter-author Bradley Collins have announced they split after 3.5 years of dating. The pair wrote a joint statement on Friday. We decided to end our romance relationship amicably. While we continue to love each other very much, we believe that this is the best path for both of us. We still have books to write, songs to sing, and a special friendship to keep us in each other's lives forever. Metz and Collins met and got to know each other through an online dating app at the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic. They collaborated on the children's book, When I Talk to God, I Talk About You, which was published in February. Mark Ballas and his wife, B.C. Jean, are going public about a past miscarriage. Ballas, the former professional dancer on Dancing with the Stars, and Jean, the singer-songwriter, shared their miscarriage story alongside their new single, Rainbow, on Friday. Ballas and Jean released Rainbow as Alexander Jean, the name of their music duo together. The couple told fans, we lost a baby last year, just when we thought we were in a good place to tell friends and family. We received the heavy news that our little one wasn't going to make it. We've both been through hard times in our lives, but this was a different kind of sadness. This song is for anyone that has experienced loss in any form. We hope it brings whoever listens some kind of peace and reminds that a rainbow isn't far behind. Ballas' mom, dancer, and Strictly Come Dancing judge Shirley Ballas and Dancing with the Stars pro Jenna Johnson showed their support for Ballas and Jean on Instagram. Ballas and Jean married in November 2016. The couple announced in June that they are expecting their first child. Ballas appeared as a pro for 20 seasons of Dancing with the Stars and announced his retirement from the show in March. Celebrity couple Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick walked the red carpet Thursday in New York. The 58-year-old actress and the 61-year-old actor attended the New York City Ballet Fall Gala at the David A. Koch Theater at Lincoln Center. Parker went glam in a black Carolina Herrera dress with an off-shoulder top and a tutu-style skirt. The actress accessorized with a black bow in her hair and sandals in 2 different colors. Parker previously wore mismatched shoes in an episode of Sex and the City Season 3. Parker and Broderick married in May 1997 and have 3 children, son James 20 and twin daughters Tabitha and Marlon 14. The Walking Dead actor Norman Reedus and his partner actress Diana Kruger also attended Thursday's gala. Kruger wore a white Givenchy dress with beaded pearls and a diamond detailed on the bodice. Justin Theroux, Naomi Watts, Diana Agron, Molly Ringwald, and Ariana DeBose were also among the other stars at the gala. Chef and former Food Network star Michael Chiarello has died. Chiarello died Saturday in Napa, California after being treated for an acute allergic reaction that resulted in an anaphylactic shock. His company, Grupo Chiarello, said in a press release he was 61. Chiarello's family said in a statement, we deeply mourn the loss of our beloved patriarch Michael. His culinary brilliance, boundless creativity, and unwavering commitment to family were at the core of his being. He brought people together through the joy of shared meals, fostering lasting memories around the table. As we navigate this profound loss, we hold dear the moments we cherished with him, both in the kitchen and in our hearts. His legacy will forever live on in the love he poured into every dish and the passion he instilled in all of us to savor his life flavors. Chiarello will have a private funeral. The family asked that donations be made to the Meal on Wheels in lieu of flowers. Chiarello was born in Red Bluff, California in 1962 and opened his first restaurant, Travine, in Napa Valley in 1987. The later ventures included the restaurants Bottega, Ultimo, and Coqueta, and his now winemaking business, the Chiarello Family Vineyards. As a television personality, Chiarello hosted shows on PBS, Food Network, Fine Living, and The Cooking Channel. He appeared on Easy Entertaining with Michael Chiarello, Top Chef Masters, and Next Iron Chef. Dick Butkus, the legendary Hall of Fame middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears in the 1960s and early 70s, died at the age of 80. His family and the NFL team confirmed on Thursday. His family said in a statement tweeted by the Chicago Bears official X account that Butkus died peacefully in his sleep overnight in his Malibu home. The family said that Butkus' family is gathering with Dick's wife Helen. They appreciate your prayers and support. Butkus was drafted 3rd overall in the 1965 NFL entry draft by his hometown Chicago Bears, for whom he would go on to play all 9 seasons of his football career, during which he was selected as an All-Pro 7-time, attended 8 consecutive Pro Bowls, and won 2 NFL Defensive Players of the Year's awards. A knee injury that affected the last year of Butkus' career forced him to retire in 1973, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1979, which was his first year of eligibility. Butkus, the man whose name became synonymous with Bears football and solid defense play, had his number 51 retired by Chicago in 1985. Peso Pluma picked up 8 trophies at the Billboard Latin Music Awards ceremony in Coral Gables, Florida, Thursday night. Bad Bunny scored 7 and Karol G scored 5. Pluma shared 4 of his prizes with Estelan Armado for their collaboration on the song Ella Baila Sola. The song earned the titles Hot Latin Song of the Year, Hot Latin Song of the Year Vocal Event, Streaming Song of the Year, and Regional Mexican Song of the Year. Pluma was also named New Artist of the Year, Hot Latin Song Artist of the Year, Male, Regional Mexican Artist of the Year, Solo, and Songwriter of the Year. Bad Bunny was named Artist of the Year and won the prize for Tour of the Year, Global 200 Latin Artist of the Year, Top Latin Albums Artist of the Year, Male, and Latin Rhythm Artist of the Year, Solo. He also won the awards for Sales Song of the Year and Latin Rhythm Song of the Year for Titi Me Pregunto. Karol G won the honors for Top Latin Award of Album of the Year and Latin Rhythm Album of the Year for Mañana Será Bonito. She also earned the prizes for Hot Latin Song Artist of the Year Female, Top Latin Album Artist of the Year Female, and the Billboard Spirit of Hope Award. Joaquin Bricamontes and Danilo Carrera hosted the gala, which was televised on Telemundo. Pop music superstar Bruno Mars' Saturday night concert in Israel was canceled after Hamas militants attacked the country, killing at least 70 civilians. In a statement, according to the New York Post by promoters from Live Nation, dear customers, Bruno Mars' concert scheduled to take place tonight is canceled, announced in Hebrew in a statement on Instagram. All ticket purchases to the show will receive an automatic refund to the credit card through which the purchase was made. We stand with the residents of Israel, IDF fighters, and the security forces in these difficult moments. The Times of Israel said Mars performed in Israel for the first time Wednesday night at Tel Aviv in front of a crowd of 60,000 people. The singer-songwriter has not publicly commented on the situation. Bruce Springsteen has rescheduled his tour with the E Street Band. The 74-year-old singer, songwriter, and musician announced new dates for the tour Friday after postponing the remainder of his 2023 shows due to health issues. Springsteen and his team rescheduled 16 shows in the U.S. and will announce new dates for the Canadian stops on the tour next week. The new dates begin March 16, 2024 in Phoenix and conclude September 13th in Baltimore. Springsteen postponed the tour last week, citing his continued recovery from peptic ulcer disease. The singer's team said Bruce Springsteen has continued to recover steadily from peptic ulcer disease over the past few weeks and will continue treatment through the rest of the year on doctor's advice. With this in mind and out of abundance of caution, all remaining 2023 tour for Bruce Springsteen and E Street Band will be postponed until 2024. Springsteen canceled 2 concerts in Philadelphia in August after having been taken ill and postponed his remaining September shows earlier this month due to symptoms of peptic ulcer disease. The singer originally kicked off the tour February 1st in Tampa, Florida. The tour marks the first live concert tour for Springsteen and the E Street Band since 2017. In addition to the tour, Springsteen released a song, Addicted to Romance, last week for the upcoming film, She Came to Me. Noah Kahan has released a collaboration with country music star Kacey Musgraves. The singer-songwriter released a new version of his song, She Calls Me Back, with Musgraves on Friday. The original version of She Calls Me Back appears on Kahan's album, Stick Season, released in October 2022. Kahan has nothing but praise of Musgraves in a post on Instagram. He says Kacey Musgraves is the coolest person ever. Not exaggerating when I say that. During the Stick Season album process, we could finish the song and I'd listen back and be like, can you imagine Kacey on this? The singer wrote, having her sing on She Calls Me Back is incredible, and being able to have her continue telling the story adds a whole new dimension to the song and what it means. He also added, I'm so grateful and honored, continually humbled, that artists on this level have lent their voices to this album. Kacey is cool as hell, brilliantly talented, and represents everything I love about music. She's a true artist, and I can't thank her enough for being a part of this song. Kahan previously released the duet version of Dial Drunk with Post Malone and Call Your Mom, played by Lizzie McPlain. Musgraves released her 5th studio album, Starcrossed, in September 2021. The singer has since collaborated with Zac Brown on I Remember Everything, released in August. Drake is back with new music. The 36-year-old singer and rapper released his 8th studio album, For All the Dogs, on Friday. For All the Dogs cover features a drawing of Drake's son, Adonis, who turns 6 years old this month. The drawing depicts a creature with 4 legs, long ears, and red eyes. For All Your Dogs includes the singles Slim You Out, featuring SZA, 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Drake released a single and music video for 8 a.m. in Charlotte, featuring Adonis, on Thursday. The album features 21 other songs, including Calling For You, featuring 21 Savage, First Person Shooter, featuring J. Cole, Gently, featuring Bad Bunny, and Another Late Night, featuring Lil Yachty. For All the Dogs marks Drake's first solo album since Honestly Nevermind, released in June 2022. The singer released the album Her Loss with 21 Savage in November of that year. Drake is nominated for 9 awards at the BET Hip Hop Awards, which will air October 10th on BET. Rod Wave's Nostalgia is the #1 album in the United States for a second week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts today is Saturday is Olivia Rodrigo's Guts, followed by Maureen Wallen's One Thing at a Time, number 3, Doja Cat's Scarlet at number 4, and Zach Bryan's self-titled album at number 5. Rounding out the top tier is SZA's SOS at number 6, Travis Scott's Utopia at number 7, Zach Bryan's Boys of Faith at number 8, Peso Pluma's Genesis at number 9, and Taylor Swift Midnight at number 10. And finally, The Exorcist Believer is the #1 movie in North America, earning $27.2 million in receipts this weekend. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie, followed by Saw 10 at number 3 with $8.2 million, The Creator number 4 with $6.1 million, and The Blind at number 5 with $4 million. Rounding up the top tier is The Haunting in Venice at number 6 with $2.7 million, The Nun 2 at number 7 with $2.6 million, Dumb Money at number 8 with $2.2 million, The Equalizer 3 at number 9 with $1.8 million, and Hocus Pocus at number 10 with $1.5 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, October 9th, 2023, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.